Hello dear students, in this video we will start the exercise 6.3 of your chapter triangles. Okay, important exercise, important questions, so please stay tuned. So exercise 6.3 question number 2. Question number 1 is very easy, just we have to apply the criteria to say that the triangles are similar. Okay, so the solution starts from question number 2. So question number 2 is that this figure is given. Question number 2 says actually, in the figure, given figure, triangle ODC is similar to triangle OBA. It is given, and BOC is 25 degree. So and CDO is 70 degree, and we have to find these angles. So you look at here. DOC, how do we find that? DOC, since DB is a line and they are DB and AC are intersecting, so DB is the line. So if we subtract 125 from 180, we'll have this angle DOC, which is 55 degree. After subtraction we'll get. Then question number part 2, DCO. Now if we get this angle as 55, DOC as 55, we can apply angle sum property in DOC to get DCO. Angle DCO 180 minus 70 plus 55, again we will get 55 only. Here angle OAB and DCO is equal. This angle is equal to this angle. They are alternate to each other. So this is 55, so this will also be 55. Part 4, angle AOB and angle DOC. Angle AOB and DOC also they are equal to each other by vertically opposite angle. So they are also 55 each. And now OBA and ODC, they are also alternate to each other, alternately equal to each other. So this angle is also 70 degree. Okay. Now question number 3. Question number 3 says, in this figure diagonals AC and BD of a trapezium ABCD intersect with AB parallel DC intersect each other at point O. So using similarity criteria of two triangles, we have to show this OA upon OC and OB upon OD. So just look at here in the triangle OAB and ODC, how the two triangles are similar. Since the angle O is common, it's not actually common, since it is said in a trapezium, BD and AC are intersecting each other at O, so they make two pairs of vertically opposite angles, so they are equal. So angle DOC and AOB are equal. Angle 1 of this triangle, angle 2 of this triangle, they are equal. Angle 3, how they are equal? You see, since AB is parallel to CD, and if AC we take as transversal, then angle 1 becomes equal to angle 2, and again AB is parallel to DC. If we take DB as transversal, so angle 3 becomes equal to angle 4. So here we have this pair and this vertically opposite angles. So need not to have this also. With these two also we can say the triangles are similar by angle similarity. And we can say that since the triangles are similar, so the corresponding sides will be in the same ratio. So OA upon OC, OB upon OD. So here we have the required result. Okay. Now question number 4, little bit more tricky than these two. So question number 4 says, in the given figure, this is given QT upon PR and QR upon QS. QT upon PR and QR upon QS is given. QR upon QS and QT upon PR is given. Okay. And plus angle 1 is equals to angle 2 given. So first of all, the pairs we have to show that the triangle PQS is similar to triangle TQR. So to proving the two triangles are similar, we have to show the corresponding sides of the two triangles are in the same ratio. because the ratios of the sides are given. So let us see the ratios of the ratios of the sides which are given, they are corresponding or not. Okay. So to prove, we will start with the given that QT upon PR and QR upon QS. No, here QR upon QS it is going, but QT upon QP is not here. Here we are having PR. So we need to change this PR with PQ. How to change it? Since you see in the given portion it is given, since angle 1 is equals to angle 2, so this implies we can write PQ is equals to PR. How we can write that? Because in triangle PQR, base angles are equal. Angle 1 is equals to angle 2. So applying the converse of isosceles triangle property, that if the base angles are equal, the side opposite to the angles are equal. Isosceles triangle property, you can recall, which you have studied in class 9. So here angle 1 becomes is equal to angle 2. So which gives us PQ is equals to PR. So here QT upon QR. So since we have replaced this QR here and PR here, so again PR will be replaced with PQ, since we have shown that PQ is equals to PR. So PR with PQ we have done. Now in the triangle PQS and TQR, we have QS upon QR and PQ upon QT. Now angle Q and angle Q is common over here. You see the corresponding sides QS of triangle PQS, QR of triangle TQR, and PQ of triangle PQS and QT of triangle TQR. So they are in the same ratio, plus this angle Q is common between both the triangles. So we can have now finally both the triangles which PQS and TQR are similar by side angle side property. You see, when we have replaced this PR with PQ, we have exchanged that QS will go here and QT will go here. Then only we will get the ratio which is required to have our result. Okay, and this will give us this criteria to say that the triangles are similar. Now the question number 5. Question number 5 says, S and T are the points on the side PR and QR of triangle PQR. This is the triangle PQR. S is the point on the side PR and T is the point on the side QR. It is given, plus such that this angle P is equals to the angle STR. This angle P is equal to this angle STR. So we have to show that the triangle RPQ is similar to the triangle RTS. This is smaller one and the bigger one. So here angle P is equals to RTS. It is given as it is indicated in the figure also. This angle is equals to this angle plus angle R, which is common between both the triangles. Angle R is the part of PQR plus angle R is the part of RTS also. So we can say the triangle RPQ is similar to triangle RTS by angle-angle property, by angle-angle similarity criteria of two triangles. Okay. So I hope these solutions of few questions of exercise 6.3 you have understood. Other questions we will discuss in the next video. Thank you so much.